Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. Shalom, brother Ephraim. Shalom, Yana. Shalom, Yeshaya. Yeah, I know. I forgot to share it. Good thing, Ephraim, you said you're sharing. Yeah, I forgot to share it also. Hold on, I didn't even put it on my Facebook. Hold on, share. All right. Like I said, shalom, shalom. Last time I was on, I remember we were supposed to play this video, but we ended up getting caught up. Remember, Emac and Daniel and Ephraim ended up getting on the last live, and basically didn't give us a chance to actually show you guys that actually discussion between Emac and Tommy versus me and Daniel on is modern day technology good for Mother Earth, right? And which way was better, how we're living today or how our natives lived in the past, right? Which we all know the answer, like Yeshaya already already pointed out, of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course, native way is better. But in this discussion, you're gonna see the beautiful responses me and Daniel had for all of their points, right? And even at the end of the day, like we started discussing it, but then we got off topic, right? But then later on, we got back on topic because I brought the topic back up to bring us back to the topic. And you're gonna see basically how I basically destroyed Emac's argument once he started trying to bring the Bible into it, and basically, what was he saying? Oh yeah, basically saying that that we were that even the Bible says that that he gave Adam all the resources and everything like this, right? To make these nuclear bombs and whatever the case may be. And you're gonna see basically how I used the Bible against him, and even in that argument, and basically killed that whole argument at the very end about why I proved how no modern day technology or science is not good, and I even use the Bible to back it up. But let me get into it. Share the screen. I was hoping that brother Daniel will probably hop on later to go over it. Also,
I don't.
it start. Come on, man. I already had the middle mark up, man.
I don't get to talk to unintelligent people right now. Right? There's stuff like that. It's not. There's stuff like that. It's not natural.
African Americans have.
Again, I have to look back and look at the papers. I just.
Hey,
That's a good discussion for another day. That's a good.
How come Abe stopped?
2 days ago, whatever.
The Homo erectus, fool.
Okay, well, Homo something out, and they left the Medes out. So they never found, quote unquote, their archaeology. So the Chaldeans aren't in the history books anymore. The Medes aren't in the history books anymore. But if you evaluate the archaeology, yes, the Chaldeans are still there. The Sumerians have to be taken out because the Sumerians never existed. I know Emmac, that's one of his favorite cultures, but those are examples he's using.
Did the Chaldeans come before or after the Sumerians?
Well, he's saying the Sumerians never existed.
That's
the
not
Chaldeans always existed.
I'm saying just theoretically, would you say that they came before or after?
They would have had to come before. They would have to be down deep enough in the ground to justify it. You have to find their archaeology on the bottom of the archaeological layers, and that's not the case. It doesn't make a lot of sense. In other words, it just doesn't make sense. But he outlines that stuff in the video. He outlines it and talks about it. I got him to talk about it a little bit, but the main gist was supposed to be the first millennium AD, which is most important. then go backwards. So the next video, we're going to deal a lot more with the BCE stuff and chronology revisions of how it works and stuff like that. So either way, it's a good video. Just encourage people to watch the video. Just, you know, what I can contribute to this community is get the people on that whose books and stuff that I deal with and let them tell it instead of me telling it. Let them tell. I said that in the video.
So do you think people come from apes?
To me,
Yeah.
I think there's a possibility that those people might not want to hear that there was the Neanderthals and Cro-Magnon and the archaic beings in Africa. There are traces in our DNA for a reason.
What?
What
are you talking about? Africa?
Listen,
There's no Cro-Magnons or Neanderthals in Africa.
Listen, no, they're not. They're archaic beings. I didn't say I said the Neanderthal and Cro-Magnon. And you know that there's people that have Neanderthal DNA in their DNA.
So black people don't have Neanderthal DNA, correct?
Well, that's maybe not correct. We have to go back and read some of the latest papers on.
So which early archaic beings do African Americans have?
You're gonna have to look back and look at the papers. I just read maybe 2 days ago a little bit of it.
The Homo erectus, fool.
Okay, well, Homo something. But either way, that's a good discussion for another day. That's a good.
How come apes stopped evolving to humans?
Yeah, I don't think I come from an ape. I really don't think that. I know that that's part of the Darwinian.
To answer that question, Daniel, they never started to evolve into humans.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If anybody's trying to say that there's like ape genes in us, then like how come apes stopped evolving into humans?
Well,
because the genes split. That's why.
They never started to evolve into humans. The only reason why apes evolved is because something came down and genetically spliced them. That's why they're not evolving into humans right now.
Well, there is a thing that called devolve. You could devolve back, so I wouldn't like get past that.
You can't devolve back. Prove it.
Yeah, well, when you look at like technology, bro, you could get set back in technology, and you could devolve, and you could actually like lose sense of humanity. You start living.
But you can't devolve genetically though.
Because that's why there's some people who still live like in an ape way. You know, like indigenous people still live.
No, but they didn't devolve. They just never had access to technology to evolve. They're not devolved. They're not
say that again, Emmac. Say that again, Emmac. Did you just say indigenous people live like apes?
No, I say they act like apes. Like they live primitive.
What? This is the type of racist shit I gotta deal with, baby.
You see, people, this is where the conversation basically starts, right? So, like I said, this is the part like an hour in. This is I was, done kicking their teeth in about this whole, racist shit they were talking about how black women are ugly, whatever. So then Daniel finally gets jumps on the line. Here's Emmac talk about, this Homo erectus. You saw how quickly Daniel, kind of debunked his logic with that. But as you see Daniel said that, man, you see the races we have to keep dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because again, now he's going to talk about, now, like I said, this is where the conversation is going to start coming, like what was better. You know what I'm saying? And you see, as you guys see right here, Daniel basically starts it up. So now we're going to start listening in. But like I said, we're going to listen for a little bit because they're going to try to, because when people lose arguments, they always try to do aboutisms, basically or do straw mans, whatever the case may be, and try to get off topic. Like I said, I'm gonna show you a part where I end up getting back on topic and basically how we just kept just pounding away and chipping away at all of their arguments about if modern technology that the white man made is better for Mother Earth, right? Or for the earth and the animals and stuff like that, right? And it's pretty interesting conversation. Like I said, you're gonna see how quick me and the brother Daniel are on our feet to answer their questions.
This nigga just said that apes, indigenous people live like apes.
No, you listen.
And just like Hispanic,
You listening to me wrong, bro.
Fucking wow, bro.
The people that
what did Emmac say now? I missed it.
He said that indigenous people live like apes.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Stop it, bro.
People who are indigenous to the earth are still living in an old-fashioned way that is way primitive than what we're living in today. We got AC. I'm in my studio talking to you guys fucking miles away. But the whole point is that people still live in a more primitive way, which will be more of like a Stone Age way, which will be
Okay, can you answer this question? Does the planet Earth like it how we live? How you say primitive, or how today people live?
We like it, but
No, the planet Earth.
the Earth, yeah, it likes it because it allows us to evolve.
No, so the planet Earth likes all this technology and all this smog and all pollution. That's what the planet Earth likes. It likes concrete.
So the
It
whole
likes
planet
concrete jungles
actually
and all that
creates
stuff.
the resources to supply all these things like oil. We use it for our cars to
No.
generate.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding the
It's
question.
funny that he said that, but one day, Emmac, is all that fossil fuels still going to be here? Let's say 2,000 years from now, if we keep drilling oil from it and stuff like that.
Well, remember, the white man is still evolving. You're looking at in a outer view. If you're looking at an interview, you're not gonna see the whole picture, bro. So what he's doing
I think
is, hold on,
that's
wait,
my
watch
question,
this, Daniel,
bro.
watch this. What he's doing is he's making Tesla. Now he's making a new age vehicle where it does not destruct the earth, because remember, if you're going from a primitive way of living from Greece back to the Minoans, back to Spain, back to fucking Europe where they were building fucking Stonehenge, that's a Stone Age. There's still indigenous people living like that, but they're evolving into what we call Tesla, where it's not hurting anything, and we know that consciously.
Okay, why can't we drink water from the river like indigenous people did before?
I mean, we still do. There's actually
No, you
they
can't.
polluted the water. That's
You'll
why you
fucking
can't
die.
drink the
You'll
water.
die. You'll die.
They polluted the water. That's why you can't drink.
Go drink some water off the river right now. See if you're not gonna croak and die, bro.
Well,
go to
you won't
Flint,
die,
Michigan,
bro.
bro. Go to Flint, Michigan. You should drink that water.
There's parts in South America where there's actually glaciers and you can actually drink the water. And
who lives in those Amazons?
So everybody would have to travel everybody would have to travel to
Zephyrhills water.
Hey, Jose, and who
is here in Florida and it's indigenous land, and we drink straight from it, and they produce it straight from Zephyrhills.
Bro,
I
indigenous
already killed that argument last time when y'all were talking about this primitive shit, bro. It's like at the end of the day, none of the damn Europeans can build any. They cannot build any of the temples or any of the pyramids that we have over here in Central and South America, bro. And that's just fact. No, I can tell you why. I can tell you why. You know why? You know why?
Have a blueprint for it.
You know why? You know why you can't do it? Because you guys erased
for what they built. So Indians couldn't build what we build in skyscrapers today. Like the white man built skyscrapers, and now they're hiring indigenous people and evolving them into a new age of building.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious that you said that. So who built those skyscrapers?
It's everywhere in Mexico. You can find scrapers. You can find cities that's like America in different parts with in Mexico. Indians would have never have done that without the white man.
Let me ask you this. Emmac. We also what a simple plane did to a one of those so-called skyscrapers, right? But yet, our pyramids have been up for 3,000-4,000 years, still not damaged. All these skyscrapers that you think are more advanced, they're nothing but like paper clips, bro. Anything can knock them over, knock them down, and be destructed.
No, it's not true.
And the fact that he thinks that we cannot build large structures like buildings, like skyscrapers.
We build all their structures.
That's ridiculous, bro. Look, the pyramids are big as hell themselves. They just stopped building them at a certain height, but they could have continued if they wanted to.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
If you look at the Egyptians' pyramids, you could walk in it like a big place. The pyramids in Yucatans, they're not built like Egyptian pyramids. It's still primitive. Those pyramids were used for sacrifices. It wasn't used for anything else.
I know, brother.
They're not primitive at all, even compared to the Egyptians.
Primitive, bro. Come on. That's super.
The structures, brother. The structures are more built better than the ones in Egypt, bro. A lot of them.
And let me ask you this, Emmac: what benefit does the planet have of building skyscrapers?
Oh, we work through it, you know.
No. The planet. What benefit does Mother Earth, nature, get from fucking building skyscrapers all around the country, the world? What benefit does that profit the planet?
It actually takes the metal from the earth and it benefits it because it produces more resources for us. So that's the only benefit of the earth.
It actually takes away resources from the planet.
Exactly.
That gives the planet a lot because the planet is a forever woman. A woman is a life giver, a life bringer.
So brother, like I was telling you earlier about the fossil fuels, bro. Fossil fuels is not going to be here forever, bro. This is why you have, even today, they're trying to find different ways to get off fossil fuels because they know that fossil fuel is not going to be a permanent solution. It's not permanent.
Does the earth not make natural resources and oil?
Obviously not if they're scared and they're trying to go to other aspects because they know that there's not just overflowing of fossil fuels.
Bro,
you're taking what it's just like, brother. It's just like any lake, brother. It's just like any giant lake that if you get, you might have a big jug of water every single day, but bro, keep doing that, filling up that jug, and for 1,000, 2,000 years, that lake is gonna become empty, bro.
And you know what does that? You know what does that? You're the fucking pollution, the smog. It creates more heatness, and all these fucking rivers are drying out due to fucking white man's technology, bro. The fucking planet is dying.
Technology,
white man's technology, bro.
The white man technology is forever getting better. It doesn't
stay stagnant. But Emmac, how you the way natives built? We all lived like in a brother. Emmac, it's not, brother. It's not, bro. The way we're living now is like shit, bro. Everybody's all for themselves, bro. Everybody's all for themselves. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna eat only.
Okay,
very people are very selfish. Hold on, the way us natives, brother, what us natives did, bro, we used to go out as men, hunt while the women and the children stayed and picked berries and stuff like that, whatever the case may be, and we ate as a people, bro. If one ate, we all ate, bro. If one ate, we all ate. If one didn't go out, if one refused to go out and hunt with the men, do you think he got a plate with the people?
Or do you have a refrigerator to take what you hunt and keep it for
no, we used to have, brother, at the end of the day, brother, at the end of the day, brother, Emmac, at the end of the day, Emmac, brother, stop acting like as if white man invented technology, bro. Stop it, bro.
Emmac,
acting like as if white man invented technology, bro. Stop it. That's nonsense, bro. So think, first of all, you can have
the white man did invent technology, brother. Not you, natives.
Okay, but listen, we didn't need refrigerators because Mother Earth provided every single day for us.
That we needed.
Exactly, bro. So
that's why you have obesity. This is why you have obesity. This is why you have diabetes. Wait, Ibri, again, everything you guys keep saying keeps backfiring on you, bro. It's gonna keep backfiring. You're saying, oh, we have refrigerators, right? Okay. Well, so what's better, refrigerators? Wait, refrigerators, or what we were just saying about us hunting? Hunting. No, it's not, brother. This is why we have diabetes. This is why we have cholesterol problems. This is why you have obesity. That's all refrigerators, and this is what all this technology has done. Wait, this is what all this technology has done. You guys have become spoiled instead of relying on what Mother Nature is providing for you. There's a difference.
Technology is Mother Nature.
No, what you're talking about is selfishness. Once again, selfishness.
Gunpowder comes from the earth. Metal comes
What's wrong
from
with
the
being
earth.
selfish?
Fire comes from natural sparks. Bro, what's wrong with taking what is you see in nature and forming things?
I just told you. Yo, Daniel, I just told him what's wrong with it. But yet, they're still want to press for it. So what you guys are saying that it's okay with the diet, it's okay. This technology is allowing you to keep these foods for a longer amount of times, right? To keep it fresh and everything like that, so you can continuously eat. Continuously eat. How, brother? How are they living longer when they're dying from diabetes, high blood pressure, heart attack, and diseases like that, bro? What are you talking about, bro? That is what you're saying is ridiculous, man. Native Americans before colonization weren't dying from those diseases, bro. They weren't dying from those diseases.
You can pray over a cut off leg all day; it ain't gonna heal.
And the gun is not gonna shoot itself either.
I don't understand. I don't understand what does that have to do with the fact that we're talking about how your technology is so destructive. That's what we're saying. It's destructive. It's like you're making the argument. We're so advanced. We created the atomic bomb. That's something to congratulate yourself. Something you created that can destroy plant life, animal life, and life as we know it. But you guys think that that's technology. That is crazy.
They said that we're destructive, but if you were such a peaceful, natural people, wouldn't you just eat a vegetarian life and not hunt animals and eat them?
But they're not peaceful, Emmac. That's why they hunt and kill animals, because they're barbarians.
That's primitive.
What the hell? What the hell does that have to do with what we're talking about, bro?
Say that again.
We're proving to you that technology is superior to natural living.
Okay, let me ask you guys this question. Say, because I believe technology makes you dependent, right? So suppose they close on all the grocery stores. What the fuck are you guys gonna do?
Go to another grocery store. Obviously,
he didn't hear your question, Daniel. Again, he didn't hear it. He said if they close all is all. He didn't say, hey, we're gonna leave a few open. He didn't say that. See, this is where we have listening skills comes into play. Go ahead, Daniel.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man. See, that's what I do. That's just what they do. Just like, most One West, Hebrew Israelites, they'll ignore what you're actually saying. Everybody just clearly hear Daniel said, what are you guys going to do if all, the food stores closed down? This guy says, I'm just going to go down the street to another store. Like, what? That's why I had to correct him. I was like, no, see, this is when listening skills come into play. No, you have to talk about all the food supply going. Yeah, shalom, brother. You from?
Salam, brothers. I just came in. I was hearing a little bit though about the modern stuff that y'all was talking about. Modern buildings, modern something.
Yeah, well, you have something to say real quick about what was being said?
No. I'm just listening, brother. I only come in, to sit in your living room to listen. That's about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you already see it. But like I said, this is what people have to understand this. You have to catch these people when they try to throw straw mans, red herrings, or just aboutisms, bro. And you have to remind them, no, this is the question. Answer the question. And you can see we keep pressing upon them, right?
Khan, you do a good job, man. You know how to debate people. I can't. I end up cursing them out at the end of the day and hang up.
And again, this is not even a biblical debate, Say this is basically, is modern technology good from Mother Earth, which is better, I'm saying? Native way or, the white man's technology that we have, right?
Right.
But and it's just common sense. Like when he was talking about the refrigerator, I was like, bro, that's a fucking horrible example. It's like, it's a refrigerator. Yeah, we have refrigerators today. I'm like, yeah, that helps us store food, and this is the reason why we have a problem with obesity and stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell them, well, the native way, we used to go out and hunt as a tribe and eat for that day and feast for that day. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have like 3 meals a day, and between our meals we eat some snacks. Stop it, bro. And these guys think that way of living is better. I was like, no. And science backs it up. It's not better. Duh. This is why we have all these damn diseases. Obesity is one of the number one reasons for deaths in America, from heart attack and cardiovascular plagues and stuff, man. Stop it, bro. It's like, for me, it's like I don't even know why we were even arguing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Khan, it's easy because of course the way that we used to live, it was better in the native way. At the end of the day, that wins. I think you're having a problem with the
Say they
connection.
close on all the grocery stores. What the fuck are you gonna do with your technology?
I'ma eat stuff out the microwave, obviously.
This guy is retarded, bro, and I say this with all respect, bro.
I know.
I
That's
say
what I'm
this with
saying,
all
bro. This is
respect,
what I have
bro.
to do with Daniel.
This is retarded shit, bro. When your answer was fucking.
Okay, so no, Daniel. Maybe you have to be more specific. Okay, Avery, my fault, Tommy. There's a food shortage that's gonna last for 7 years. Like Bible talks about famine and stuff for 7 years. 7 years of no producing any type of food. How are you gonna survive? Please tell me.
I'm gonna take some beans. I'm gonna take some seeds that I had stored up, and I'm gonna plant them in the ground. And when they grow, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, so you're gonna go back to the indigenous way?
Oh no, bro! You use technology, bro. He's gonna put those beans in a microwave, bro. What are you talking about, Daniel? That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you see how me and Daniel are just clowning these guys, and you just saw what we just did. We just proved our point. He said, "Oh, I would take some beans and plant." Oh, you mean you would go back to the natural way, the native way? Oh, notice he didn't say, "Oh, it's a food sandwich." Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put stuff in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna put. Go back to Mother Nature, bro. Stop it, bro.
Yeah.
Stop making this argument as if modern technology is better for us, bro. Stop it.
But the old school is better in any way because our kids didn't even have to look over their shoulders. It was just our own people, our own flesh and blood, and every level you put it is always better than the way before.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
You know, at the end of the day, they think that they believe that false accusations of the Esau of the white man because they say they're going by that philosophy that we were savages killing each other, basically just killing each other. But that's not the case. Tainos wasn't living like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I think we even start speaking, getting into a little bit like that. But it is what it is. Like I said, they can say what they want to say. That's why we have strong brothers like me and Daniel out here, defending native stuff on these platforms where people want to say, oh, we were savages, and I was like, all right, well, answer this, answer that, and you see how they really can't really get down with us.
Right.
Yeah. Bro, talks about famine and stuff for 7 years. 7 years of no producing any type of food. How are you going to survive? Please tell me.
I'm gonna take some beans. I'm gonna take some seeds that I had stored up, and I'm gonna plant them in the ground. And when they grow, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, so you're gonna go back to the indigenous way?
Oh, I'm gonna take some seeds that I had stored up, and I'm gonna plant them in the ground. And when they grow, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, so you're gonna go back to the indigenous way?
Oh, beans. I'm gonna take some seeds that I had stored up, and I'm gonna plant them in the ground. And when they grow, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, so you're gonna go back to the indigenous way?
Oh no, bro! Use technology, bro. He's gonna put those beans in a microwave, bro. What are you talking about, Daniel? That's what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Exactly. The indigenous way is the best way. The indigenous way is the best way, bro. The indigenous way is the best way, brother. That's just fact.
And that's why it's funny that you said that, Tommy. You said that's natural, and that's what I just told you, Tommy. Having a microwave, a refrigerator, stuff like that is not natural. That is not a natural way of living. Those technologies those technologies are causing harm
Bro, you a
That's the
hypocrite.
whole
You got a
point.
refrigerator
And you guys
in your
are
house
fighting
right
natural.
now.
You guys are fighting natural ways of living and trying to put
Bro, we are
technology
not
over
going
it,
back
as
to the
if
Stone Age.
we
If
haven't
you
seen
wanna
that
do that,
technology.
just go for it.
These cell phones, right? They're probably giving people tumors. We don't know.
Use
There's no
the
book
cell phone right
scientists
now. You're
tell you about
Bro,
what
crazy.
these towers,
you're
what
acting
these.
like if something's new, like eating is natural to human, regardless if there's no grocery stores. Food is
No, but
food.
the way we eat, that's the whole point, Emmac. That's what we're talking about. It's the way you eat. If we want, like I said, Emmac, if
Have
we
you
right
ever
now say,
seen
hey,
the
man, we're
show?
hungry,
Have you ever seen
let's
that
all of us.
zombie show on
But
AMC? It's
Emmac,
called The Walking Dead.
but Emmac, there's a difference, bro. There's a
Have you
difference
ever seen
between
the
us
movie
going out
I
to
never
hunt.
seen The Walking Dead.
Right. So
Technology has made you guys dependent. That's what's happening right now, bro. All right. So the government and the people that hold the technology has
so
its
that's why
benefits,
there's a thing
Exactly.
called
Hey, yo, Emmac. So what are you gonna do?
evolution.
You know what? You know what's funny, Emmac?
People
Emmac, it just happened in Puerto Rico.
But people
Emmac, they're mad
devolve.
at the white man.
It just happened in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was
But-
without electricity for almost a week or something like that, right? There was without electricity. Imagine that, just no electricity anymore. Just no more cell phones, no more video games, no TV, no nothing, no AC, unless you get in your car and waste gas. Again, fossil fuels, right? But what are you gonna do?
So this is the best part about human evolution too. Human evolution has natural selection. So there's going to be a group of people, a generation that's going to understand shit. Okay, if these things are breaking down, we're going to fix it. We're going to make something better. That's the perfect part of technology. It's self-sustainable to the point where you can create something that's better than the version before. It's an upgrade.
Yeah, but to us, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, shit. If it breaks, shit, we're gonna try to make it better.
But in the process, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, but during that process of making it better, you still have to return back to the natural way to survive, bro. That's the whole point. Because you're realizing that in order to survive, you need to do it the natural way. And when you start talking about this technology, again, it could be either good, it can either be good or bad technology.
We would be going back to the Stone Age. Right? That's what.
No, we weren't, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Brother, even in the 1400s. Hold on. In the 1400s. Hold on, Emmac. In the 1400s in Europe, were they living primitive back compared to back in, let's say, 21 BC?
Bro, anything from before is all primitive, from Europeans, everything, bro.
Okay,
Europeans
so what's
were
wrong?
primitive
What?
point. I'm saying
Emmac,
that when
what's
Christopher,
wrong with that?
as soon as King Fernando and Queen Isabella ordered Christopher Columbus to come to America, was the start of the evolution of what we see today, bro.
I think that was the start of the destruction of planet Earth, bro. When they came over here and they destroyed our ecosystem, bro. So you could think that way all day with technology, but at the end of the day, it's destroying the Earth. And no one could deny that.
So why is Tesla creating cars to save
And you
the
know what?
environment?
And you know what? And you know what's so funny that you said that
Jose.
about Daniel?
Why
Hold on, I want to talk to Daniel real quick.
Creating technology to save the Earth environment.
And again, you said the what?
Yo, Tommy, you hear what I said, Tommy?
No, say it again.
I said, why is the white man creating technology to save the Earth environment?
Because they are the ones that are destroying it.
Exactly. Now they're trying to reverse it.
Technology to save the Earth environment.
Because they are the ones that are destroying it.
Exactly.
Creating technology to save the Earth environment.
So again, usually destroying his arguments, right? So he's asking the question about technology again, right? And he's like, why are they? And again, people, this is how we talk about how silly sometimes the questions can be, and they answer their own selves. He says, why is it now they're making technologies to basically try to save the Earth? Like I guess he was talking about Tesla and how Tesla's trying to make electric cars, whatever, and stuff like that. Oh, to make it more safe for the environment. But the point is that the reason why they had to even come up with those type of things is because they already destroyed the environment. What are you guys going to do? How about that, Emmac? Hey, why don't you start making some inventions to reverse all that smog and pollution and waste that you put in our oceans or lakes into the and into the air that we breathe. Yeah, it's fine and dandy on that now they're being more aware about these things. This is why they'll probably chop down some trees and then they'll replant trees nowadays, right? Oh, we'll cut some. Still doesn't erase about all those damn forests and rainforests and whatever forests that they destroyed for the past 60, 70 years. It doesn't make any sense. But like I said, we're going to keep chopping away at their arguments. It's going to be pretty funny.
Because they are the ones that destroying it.
Exactly. And now they're trying to reverse it. But, and you know what? And you know what's so beautiful? Like I was about to say about Mother Earth, right? Because we all know that Mother Earth is a breathing organism, right? The whole
right.
planet, correct?
Right.
Hold on,
and
Jose.
just like with any organism, just like us humans,
right, Jose?
Hold on. Yeah, and we're destroying it just like us humans, right? Just like us humans, right? That get diseases. What do we do with a disease or sicknesses? We get rid of it. See, this is why you guys we're talking about the floods, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, whatever the case may be. That's just Earth curing itself. So if we keep on this destructive, hold on. If we keep, Emmac, hold on, wait. If we keep
different than the native and indigenous people today.
Yeah, they're destructive. That's what we're telling you. Their technology is destructive technology.
You're afraid of science and what
no, it's called Emmac. What is the purpose? So, Emmac, what is the purpose of a nuclear weapon, sir? What is the purpose of a nuke? What's the purpose of that? How does that benefit anybody? Except destruction. There you go.
But
so is that beneficial? Is that beneficial for mankind, sir?
Nuke comes from the word from nucleus.
Is it beneficial for mankind?
Nuclear, which is power and atoms combining together. And it's making, you could create nuclear fusion, which actually makes energy we could live off of. So it's a yin and a yang. You're looking at the bad part of technology, but no. But
you hear that? I'm looking at the bad part of it. I'm looking at a weapon that can erase mankind off the face of the earth, but that's not something that we shouldn't be concerned about. Right. Brother, that's a ridiculous argument,
we know
bro.
Technology destruct, but doesn't it save lives?
In what aspects?
In the hospitals, nigga.
Brother, we were healing each other with natural remedies for thousands of years. This is how we have humans, today, brother. This is how humans have survived, bro. Brother, are you brother? I don't understand this argument. Are you telling me that pharmacists that put all these different type of chemicals and put it into a pill is a more natural remedy than to get either plant roots or whatever the case may be, a natural remedy? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, you had to go to a shaman. Sometimes you can't even get to a shaman. You have to get to a hospital. You're not gonna
no. Wait a minute. Emmac, let me ask you a question. Did indigenous tribes thrive for thousands of years without hospitals? Yes or no?
No, they did not.
Yes, we did.
No.
No. Okay. Tommy, prove that. Prove that indigenous tribes didn't flourish for thousands of years without hospitals. I need you to prove that.
Okay, bro, listen to me again. They could not treat major injuries and they could not treat major diseases like gangrene, infections, things of that nature.
Prove that. You're just saying it.
Okay, bro. So if you had advanced gangrene, how would you stop that? Gangrene,
if I had advanced, there's a lot of herbal medicines to heal wounds. You know that, right? And to heal infections, right?
You want the name of the medicine?
You want the name of the medicine?
Yep.
Well, there's all kinds, bro. There's all kinds of medicine for that. I don't have the specific name for it, but there is medicine for that.
Yeah, and brother, it's ridiculous that he asked you to name it, right? As if, brother, there's plenty of plants that have healing mechanisms. You have things like mushroom. You have things like mushrooms. You have things like mushrooms that can solve your depression.
Jose.
To who?
The white man has mastered every type of elements, every type of medical term, pills that help you.
Then if that is the
he mastered that, bro.
Bro, people are dying today from the fucking. People are dying today from disease, bro.
Wait. If that is the case, then why are East Indians and Asians better and smarter in the field that you just mentioned?
Bro, this is where it's gonna get interesting, right? You just heard what I just said, and this is how you again to debunk their argument, right? Because he was talking about doctors, right? About, oh yeah, we invented these doctors or whatever. The doctors make these pills and these medicines and blah 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 blah. But notice what I said. Well, if that's the case, why are East Indians and Asians better at it? And watch it. You're gonna hear my argument now. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna be like, all right. If somebody's better than another people at doing something, wouldn't the intelligent thing to do is move aside and let the more people who are better at it take it over? Of course. And you're going to see me make that point in just a minute to debunk their whole thing about, oh, we invented this technology. All right. So if you're saying you invented it, so and I'm even going to give him the analogy. I was like, all right, let's say, right, that Ephraim, right? Let's say, God forbid, your mother needed heart surgery, right? She needed like a heart transplant or something like that, right? And you know that if you go through a white doctor, you know, the statistics show that probably a white doctor, you have like a 72, percent chance of living, right? To make it, right? But then you notice that, but if you go with an East Indian or an Asian doctor, you have a 93 to a 95% chance of living. Who would you feel more comfortable doing heart surgery on your mother?
The East Indian.
Why?
Because it's not a business. And they doing it to help each other. You know what I mean? They do it the natural way.
No, but I'm saying, but no, they're doing it the same way because they're both doctors. Because Emac's gonna be like, well, this is what he's gonna say in a minute. After I just said what I just said, he's gonna say, well, what schools they come over here and they get educated over here. But of course, what I'm gonna say, all right, so all you're saying is that they have the same education as the white man and they're doing better than the white man. So again, they're smarter and they're better at their job. So why don't you just move to the side and let the East Indians and the Asians take it over and just run the shit?
Right.
That makes sense. That's intelligent.
Yeah, because
regardless if you want to say the white man invented it, but go ahead. What you saying?
No, because what they do is see the people from those countries are indigenous like that. They smart. What they do is they bring their herbs and stuff and use the white man's tools, but they don't actually go all the way as the white man. Like the white man is just a business. You gotta understand, he's a businessman in a suit. Yeah. He won't give you a heart. He will sell it to you, and if you don't got the money, he will drop you off like, forget about it. So at the end of the day, technology is garbage.
And even with this technology, if somebody is just better at it, it's, like I said, if someone's better at it, you're gonna just let it go. I even told you, I was like, Emmac, all right, you talk about, you guys built all these machines, blah 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 blah, but you know what? Everything that was like 90% of the stuff that's being made is being made from where? Like China. That's what I see every time I look at a damn phone or toy.
Yeah, right.
China.
The shirt, the shirts, the pants.
They're better at production and moving that stuff. What? And building it. They build it faster. They build it cheaper. Stop it.
And you know what's crazy? That even some of the things that we buy, like 80% of them, even got the little print that says Mexico and stuff like that. certain cards
Corona.
that you gotta. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Mexico and most Hispanics. You know, you got to keep in mind, white people buy stuff, buy other people ideas. At the end of the day, they business. It's all a business, brother. They don't create anything. They just consume off of the land in a harsh way.
Why do they come to America?
Wait.
Help you. That's
Then if
natural
that
herbals.
is the
He mastered that, bro.
Bro, people are dying
He
today from the
if that is
fucking.
the case,
People are dying today
if
from
that is the case,
diseases, bro.
wait. If that is the case, then why are East Indians and Asians better and smarter in the field that you just mentioned?
Why do they come to America for the knowledge?
It don't matter. It don't matter if they come to America to learn anything. Wait. Emmac. All you're saying is that the Indians and Asians are smarter than white people because the Indians are going to the same schools that you white people are going to, but yet they're graduating at with higher test scores, higher survival rates, and they're better doctors.
So
they're better doctors. They're better accountants. Hold on, they're better accountants while using your own technology, sir. So what you're actually saying is that what you're actually saying is that the white man invented these things, but you minorities are smarter at it.
I'll give you this.
There you go. I had this argument before. I would rather have an East Indian do my heart surgery than a white man. Point blank. Period.
The Vedic tribes that's coming out of Tibet and all those people in India, they're smart people. I'm not saying that. And yes, Asian people
smarter. I didn't say smart. I didn't say they're just intelligent. I'm saying that they're smarter.
People, and it's based
I said they're smart.
I'm not saying that. And yes, Asian people
smarter. I didn't say smart. I didn't say they're just intelligent. I'm saying that they're smarter.
People, and it's based
I said they're smarter, Emmac. I said smarter.
Are smarter than people with
Asians are not smart.
There you go. So there you go. You answered your own question. So what you know what you should do now as a white race? Step back to the side and let the bigger skull, bigger brain species, us a minority, just take it over and run the shit because we're bigger, we're smarter. That's it. That's all I'm saying, Emmac. Now, okay, thank you for this so-called technology, but now since we're smarter than y'all, step back to the side and let us run the shit.
Bro, you can't take what the white man created.
We can't take what. Like the white man did it. It's not just running hip hop, running hip hop, taking African American music, and now saying that they're better than them. Right now, most intellectual hip hoppers, they'll tell you who's the best lyricist. Eminem, right? That's like mostly like 9 out of 10 people will say Eminem is probably the best rapper alive, lyrically wise. Boom.
That, bro.
There you go. What are you talking about, bro? But the black man invented it, bro. So leave it alone, man. Bro, I can make the same argument about the technology bullshit, bro. Okay, so thank you. So you should thank the black man for making. What I'm saying is that you should thank the black man for making hip hop, and now you're taking it over. You're better with your words, well, with technology of being a doctor and healing and medicine. Let us take it over then.
Hey, listen. If you Google
by that white guy named what's his name that did those plays. He always rhymes, and he wrote all his Shakespeare. That's where all those lyrics, bro. That come from white people, bro. Being lyrical like that, bro. That's why he's so nice, bro.
Oh man,
bro, Shakespeare was nasty at his lyrics, bro. Rhythm and blues. That's what it was. That's what it came from.
Oh man.
Hey, you know what? I just Googled.
Hey, Emmac,
wait a minute, Tommy, wait a minute. I just Googled how to cure gangrene with herbal medicine, and a bunch of fucking herbal medicine comes up.
All right, but you went to the internet and looked it up. So the white man created a platform for you to get the natural resources to cure yourself, but yet a white man would create a synthetic drug that works better than natural substance.
Emmac. The question was that there was herbal medicine to cure diseases like brother brought up gangrene. So it doesn't matter if today in modern times I'm using Google to prove the case. The case is the point that there is herbal medicine for these diseases that Tommy brought up as a point.
Right, and those herbal medicines, all they do is ease the pain. They do not cure.
No,
Right.
I just read the article about it, and it cures it. So you're full of shit.
All I'm saying is this, brother. All I'm saying is this. If we want to now advance in medicine, I'm saying is that the white man needs to step the fuck down and let these East Indians and Asians handle it, because they're just fucking more smarter when it comes to fucking science, bro, and the medicine.
They're smarter,
bro.
man.
That's all I'm saying.
What you mean?
So all I'm saying, Emac, is if you guys want to evolve, take the back seat.
It kills your
all I'm saying is take the back seat and allow the smarter people to run this stuff. I would feel more. Wouldn't anybody feel more comfortable with that? I would. If I know that it's certain people, why? If they're smarter and better, and they're coming out with more, and with the same education the white man got, they're taking it to another level and higher survival rates, bro.
Veterinarians, they dominate being scalpers. What was those people who do scalpers surgery? They created what is that called?
Anesthesia.
Show me. Emac, show me some white people. Show me some white people right now. Show me some white people right now that are human calculators. That right now, if we was watching videos in Asia of all these children are like human calculators. It don't matter what numbers you're bringing it up, they'll answer that shit within seconds or whatever the case may be. It's not just the gifted ones. They're all doing it in their classes. That everybody in the fucking, if you're in a Chinese in a class with them, all of them are like fucking human calculators.
Bro, it's not about
some of them might be better than others, but they're all human calculators. I don't see y'all like that, bro. Everybody in the fucking, if you're in a Chinese in a class with them, all of them are like fucking human calculators.
Bro, it's not about
some of them might be better than others, but they're all human calculators. I don't see y'all like that, bro.
Suicide rate.
I don't see y'all like that. That's what I'm saying. All I know is if I want to hire an accountant, I'm hiring a damn Asian. And I know that if one of my children needed to do a heart surgery, and I know that a survival rate of the white man is only like 50.
Hold on,
wait. So you're telling me, wait,
American as your accountant?
Wait. What I'm saying is this. I'm just being logical. That's all I'm doing. I'm saying this. If anybody on this panel, if their mother needed to do heart surgery, and they know that if you go through a white man, you have a 50% survival rate, and then an East Indian man, let's say you have an 89% survival rate. Who are you going to choose to do that surgery for your mother? Let's keep it a fucking buck. Yeah, so you're putting 50% of your mom dying, bro, instead of 12%.
You, and we don't believe what you're saying, so we're taking the white man.
Right. You hear this, Daniel? Do you hear this? This is ridiculous,
this guy
bro.
thinks that we actually like pay attention to what he's saying.
And you know what? Mostly all medicine is fucking plant-based, you dummies.
But it's not from native people, though. The plants come from the earth, not from native people.
Who said native people? Listen to what you're saying, brother. What the heck are you saying?
Right, you're using an irrelevant argument to substantiate your
wait a minute, Emmac, are we talking about Mother Earth, or are we talking about indigenous people? Because
I said Native Americans can't cure gangrene. You referred to plants.
Right. And how Native Indians could do with what the white man does today, but better. That's what you're saying.
No, but Daniel's initial question is that how is technology beneficial for the planet Earth?
Bro, we left this world, America, to the Native Indians
we already gave you a plethora of examples about how your technology is harmful to the earth, bro.
Been here in America,
you're arguing with yourself, Mac, because you're not even listening to the question, bro. You're not even listening and grasping the question.
But
so you're just ranting off on.
Indians been here for 25 to 15,000 years in America without any influence of white people.
And you know what, Emac? And Mother Earth appreciates remembers that time.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it right back to you. The white man came to America within 400 years and advanced within 100 to 150 years to a place where no other humans have ever done without white people.
That is correct, Emmac.
What?
Ephraim, you heard what he just said, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all clownery, brother. No matter what, the native way of living is the best way. No matter, even white people regret doing that to them themselves. They write letters about
to
it.
a place where no other humans.
So remember, he says basically he was saying that all mankind was living primitive, right? Until the white man came over to our lands, right? And then within the past 400 years, we have come to this new technology, correct? But watch what I'm going to say to him. And look, and watch, and this is a biblical fact. What I'm about to say to him, and prove to all you guys right now. Remember that he just said that mankind was basically living primitive until 400 years ago, until 16 whatever, until the white man came to the Americas, and now America rose up, and we get this new technology, right? We wouldn't have it if all he's proving at this point is that this is the land of milk and honey, just like the scriptures talk about.
Not only that,
robbing the resources, the gold, and everything for them to fund all this stuff that they have, backs up the Bible that this is the land of milk and honey, bro. And he's proving it right here. And you're gonna see me even point it out in this discussion in a minute. But go ahead, Ephraim, what are you gonna say?
No. And at the end of the day, that's sad for our people to act like that, because at the end of the day, it's just like, brother, that I don't believe that brother is white at all. And it's sad that he's leaning more to the breast of an American than his own ancestors, whether it's from the mother or the father side. Who cares? But he's leaning more towards technology and not seeing the suffer that his people went through. In At the end of the day, brother, even white people make letters about they should have left it alone. They should have kept it the way it was, or how we had it. So that's kind of sad to hear stuff like that. That's what I wanted to say, bro.
Have ever done without white people.
That is correct, Emmac.
Daniel, watch this. Daniel, watch this. So you're saying that the white man came over to the Americas, right? And then from the past 400 years, whatever, now all of a sudden, this is why technology evolved, right? Correct?
Right.
So it took all the natural resources of our lands for you guys to do so and get into this position that you're in. Because what you're saying is that, you guys, Europe, all that land, water, whatever bullshit couldn't provide what you guys needed to become this advanced civilization that you guys are now today. So what is it? So what is it really saying? This is why I keep telling y'all that this over here is the promised land. This is the promised land. Everybody loves it. This is the land of milk and honey. This is all of it, bro.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit our lands, and then from the past
450 years to a place where no other humans have ever done without white people.
That is correct, Emmac.
Daniel, watch this. Daniel, watch this. So you're saying that the white man came over to the Americas, right? And then from the past 400 years, whatever, now all of a sudden, this is why technology evolved, right? Correct?
Right.
So it took all the natural resources of our lands for you guys to do so and get into this position that you're in. Because what you're saying is that, you guys, Europe, all that land, water, whatever bullshit couldn't provide what you guys needed to become this advanced civilization that you guys are now today. So what is it? So what is it really saying? This is why I keep telling y'all that this over here is the promised land. This is the promised land. Everybody loves it. This is the land of milk and honey. This is all of it, bro.
No.
Exactly.
Yes. And again, and again, and I'm gonna keep proving my point, because you keep talking about these advancements that you did. Hold on, you keep talking about these advancements that you guys did, but all these advancements that you guys, these Europeans, did was from funds and resources from our land. All that gold, silver, coal, and steel, and all that you guys have taken it and used it because that's your currency.
Jesus Christ, who put Indians in bondage, came from white people.
That has nothing to do with religion, bro. Why are you bringing up religion? Why are you bringing up religion, bro?
I don't understand how Christ got it.
Then Jesus Christ upgraded your DNA.
What did Jesus Christ got to do with it?
God is
No, brother,
light.
brother, you have
God
to,
is
What does
light.
brother, you have to
got to do
acknowledge
with
that
it?
everything I just said is facts. The white man, hold on, the white man conquered many places, brother. Under the Greeks and Romans, they went to the Middle East, 8 parts of Asia, Africa.
And the
You know what?
Europeans.
And you know what, sir? And with all those resources that they got from those lands, they did not advance whatsoever. Like you said, that's in the dark
Yes,
ages.
they did.
But in order for them to now be advanced, was from taking from our land, not just our natural resources.
They took from Africa too. Rubber.
No, they got all. The only reason.
Hey, Tommy, that's a lie, Tommy.
Exactly. The only. I'm gonna prove that to you. I'm gonna prove that what Tommy said is a lie. I'm gonna prove that what Tommy said is a lie. Tommy, they didn't take that from Africa. They didn't take shit from Africa, brother. Even to this day, people are still in the Caribbean treasure hunting. Show me where you have many people going to wherever Africa that you're talking about, people going treasure hunting and stuff like that. See, I don't treasure what Tommy said is a lie. Tommy, they didn't take that from Africa. They didn't take shit from Africa, brother. Even to this day, people are still in the Caribbean treasure hunting. Show me where you have many people going to wherever Africa that you're talking about, people going treasure hunting and stuff like that. Caribbean treasure hunting. Show me where you have many people going to wherever Africa that you're talking about, people going treasure hunting and stuff like that. See, I don't.
You see what I proved there, Ephraim?
Yeah, you basically murder them.
Because they're basically saying, because I told them, they know that I daggered them on that whole argument about how that the Europeans needed all our natural resources, right? And they were trying to argue it, and it was like, oh, what about Africa? I'm like, what? What about Africa? I don't see people going to Africa trying to go treasure hunting around the coasts of Africa, as if they were taking so much gold and pearls and stuff like that from Africa. Stop it, bro. People to this day still go treasure hunting all throughout the Caribbeans, bro.
Of course, the other day, didn't we just discover that people was even like milk in Puerto Rico and taking the rest of the oil, and that was creating earthquakes and all that stuff. So, yep.
Keep making my point. I'm gonna keep making the point, bro. The only reason the Europeans are a powerhouse today is from all the gold, diamonds, and everything that they stole from our lands, bro. That's the only reason why they're powerhouse today.
This man just took away rubber and gave it to Africa. This guy just took away rubber from Yemen and gave it to Africa, bro.
Are Puerto Ricans superior?
The what?
Out of all the Latinos in Latin America, are Puerto Rican superior?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah, that's no, brother. Again, no, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know why? Because we're still the same people. We're still the same race. That's like asking, right? A Chinese man, is he better than a Japanese man, right? To another group of people, he would not know. He would not degrade. No,
yes,
brother,
he will.
brother, that Chinese man would not degrade his Asian brother in front of other nations to make a mockery. He would easily tell you that is still my
superior to
brother.
China.
He would still stick up for that Japanese brother. Straight up, because that's still.
Not.
Yes, over other races. Yes, he will. Are you telling me that Chinese? Wait, are you telling me? Hold on, wait, are you telling me that? Hold on, wait, sir. What you? Let me get this straight, sir. Yeah, let me get this straight, sir. You're telling me that if Japan was to have beef with some Africans and China had to get involved, that you're telling me that China is gonna choose some African people over some Japanese? Stop the lie, bro. You're capping, bro. You're capping right now, bro. You're capping right now, bro.
That one, bro.
Hey,
Hey, hold up. Hey, Jose, did you know what the Japanese did to the Chinese in World War II?
Brother, it don't matter. Brother, it don't matter what they do.
Bro, it don't matter what the Japanese
Brother, it don't
did
matter
to the
what they
Chinese
did to
during
each other.
World War
You
II.
guys are not getting the argument. But if it came to the point of blacks versus Asians, the Asians are gonna team up. They're not gonna fucking fight each other and join the black man or join Africa to destroy other Asians. That's what will not happen.
That is correct.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying.
Look, at the end of the day, that question was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that question was dumb as fuck, bro. That's what will not happen.
That is correct.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying.
Look, at the end of the
gonna fucking fight each other and join the black man or join Africa to destroy other Asians. That's what will not happen.
That is correct.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying.
Look, at the end of the day, that question was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that question was dumb as fuck, bro. Asians. That's what will not happen.
That is correct.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying.
Look, at the end of the day, that question was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that question was dumb as fuck, bro. I would not be. They're still my, even if they're still not my same tribe, they're still my same race of people, and I'm not gonna fight my own race of people against for another race. That's crazy.
That's why I asked you, because the Japanese joined Germany against China, and they abused China. That's what I'm saying. So that what you're saying is not true, man.
No, what you're saying is Japanese never fought China. You're out of your mind, bro.
You get a
yes, they did.
No, they did not. No, they did not.
Craig is using his head.
God. Get the
Bro.
fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, Emmac, are you noticing what I'm noticing? Because I said a few things. Why is my opponent agreeing with me twice now? That's Tommy agreeing with me. But again, this whole discussion was basically Tommy and Emmac versus me and Daniel on this topic. But why is Tommy now agreeing with me when I'm saying when I'm talking right now, bro? He's like, it's true, bro. It's true. It's fact.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't go around that. I have to agree, brother.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if Daniel, if you're there, bro, you can hop on because I know you're part of this conversation if you have your input.
All right, wait.
What kind of question is that, Emmac? Are Puerto Ricans superior than any other tribes? That's ridiculous, bro. I'm Mexican, bro, and I never consider myself superior to a Puerto Rican, bro. That's ridiculous.
I tell you this. I tell you why. I tell you why I asked that, Daniel, because out of like in-house shit, Latino, like, and let's exclude black people out of it because they don't know. But between us, there's a big gap of competition between Latinos where different nations
we know that
have right. Okay, so you know that. So you know Dominicans and Puerto Ricans have one of the biggest rivals. Mexicans and Puerto Ricans got one of the biggest rivals. But yeah, we could collab together to take out a black. But that's not what we're talking about, or take out a white. That's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is Jose being a Puerto Rican. Does he think that Puerto Ricans are more better than all the other Latinos in Latin America? And I would say yes, because I'm Puerto Rican and I know that there's a competition and a rival between all of them.
But he answered you. He said no.
Clean the bathroom.
I would say I would put it like this, like in competition wise, you would say yeah, of course, but that goes with every people. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say Mexican. Brother, you said, do I believe that we're superior? No, that's a different question. When we talk about like in sports,
what's the difference between
who's better at math, African Americans or Puerto Ricans?
I didn't hear you what you said.
Who's better at math, Puerto Ricans or African Americans?
That's a question that no one can answer, bro.
African Americans are obviously better.
You're stereotyping a whole community, bro.
African Americans are obviously better.
I wouldn't say that, but whatever the case may be. But I would like to
say that.
everybody. We talk about,
wait.
but again, we talk about like competition, and I would say that people feel that they're better at certain aspects. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say I'm superior in every aspect. That's because that would just be a lie. Because we do know that Puerto Rico. Hold on, let's give examples. Like we know that. Okay, I would say like sports wise, I would say like Mexicans are better than in soccer than Puerto Ricans, hands down. But then I would say Salvadorians or Brazilians are better than Mexicans at soccer.
Right.
It goes, brother. It all depends. We all know we're racist. Most boxers you see are mostly either Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, and Brazilians.
But you know what, bro? At the end of the day, that's a colonizer mindset, bro. Because that's like saying, "Oh, who makes a better slave, Native Americans or Black or African Americans?"
Facts.
Who makes a better slave? Answer me that, Tommy. African Americans or Native Americans?
Native American.
Really? The facts history proves you guys were better slaves.
Like the blacks better than the natives because he tried to wipe y'all out.
No. You guys make better slaves.
At the end of the day, you know me, bro. I teach that most African Americans are indentured servants. You know, I don't believe that they were.
Technically, no. That doesn't work. Like, wait. I mean, like, I'm just saying.
I think people watch too many movies. You know.
No, I feel like people just come up with random shit. You know?
No, I think those questions are the colonizers.
Hold on, Daniel. I got a question for you that I want to ask you earlier now that you're on here. Are the people on the Carib Islands Black Africans? Were the original people of the Carib Islands, were they Black Africans?
No.
Clean it up.
So Ivory and Jose said that the original were Black Africans.
No,
and I told him I disagree with that.
I don't believe that the original Taínos were Africans. I don't believe that.
That's not what he said.
No, I said the Carib.
All I brought up was.
You see, people, this is when you know that you're losing an argument. We're talking the topic. We all remember the topic was right, and now here's Tommy trying to make me and Daniel go at each other. Oh, but do you know that Jose and Avery said that some certain Native Americans are black? You see that tactic, people? Aboutisms, all this stuff, bro, strawmans and everything. Because this is what happens, people, when you're losing an argument, and people have to realize this is how you can tell when people lose arguments. When they just throw out crazy stuff, right? But let me skip ahead a little bit to the part where we actually get back on topic, and the real daggers start coming in and stuff.
Is how Columbus said that how he found two different natives over here. He found what you would call Taínos, and then he also found another natives what he would call Carib people.
Oh my God, bro.
Don't you listen, Emmac. So Emmac, don't you know?
Trying to make everything ridiculous.
Don't you know that the Aztecs they stumbled upon the pyramids? They found them.
Are you getting this? Hold up. Are you getting this from their tales? What are you getting this from?
I'm getting it from your auntie.
So where are you getting it from?
I'm getting it from your auntie. I'm getting it from your auntie. Your auntie, the historian.
So you have the passport, and you have the scholars, and you have the credentials to talk about it. That's basically what you're saying.
Oh my God!
That's what you're telling me, right?
What's funny, Craig?
Ridiculous,
it says that the temple of the feathered serpent is 200 CE, so that's way after the Olmecs.
Yeah.
So why is he using a Mexican source from Mexico from Aztec
Hold on. I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Emmac, what does CE mean?
Current fucking
I'm getting it from your auntie.
Yeah, I get it from your auntie. That's funny.
Come on, you gotta come up with a better comeback than that, bro.
No, what are you talking about? He just gave it a date. I'm proving that the date that Emmac just used doesn't exist. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't exist. It's not telling you anything from AD or BC time. It's basically like an estimate. It's basically giving you an estimation.
That's why I love these sources. It cuts you, Jose. It says carbon
What
14 dating
what
indicating
is
that the graves were prepared about 200 CE. And that's
what
how
is
the temple was
CE? I'm gonna
built.
ask you, brother. What is CE? What dating is that?
What you mean? Go ahead. I don't know what you mean. Go ahead.
That's what I'm telling you, brother.
And that's
What
how
is
the temple
CE?
was
I'm gonna
built.
ask you, brother. What is CE? What dating is that? It gave it a
It's
date.
because
You
you
know,
guys are saying
I'm proving that the date that Emmac just used doesn't exist. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't exist. It's not telling you anything from AD or
says
BC
carbon.
time.
It says
It's
carbon
basically
14
like
dating.
an
It
estimate.
tells you
It's
the
basically giving you an
methodology. That's why
estimation.
I love this sources. It cuts you, Jose. It says carbon
What
14 dating. It says
it's
carbon 14
basically like
dating.
an
It
estimate.
tells you
It's
the
basically giving you an
methodology. That's why
estimation.
I love this sources. It cuts you, Jose. It says carbon
What
14 dating
what
indicating.
is
Now remember, people, he just says that it cuts me, right? But then look what I do. I was like, but no. You still haven't answered the question. So this is why people, I keep telling people, don't be cocky, because when you get cocky, you get cut. You see what I'm saying? Because he's like, oh yeah, it cuts you. But then I go back to my original question, because you're not gonna get away with it. What does CE mean? And why? She says, I don't know what it means. So therefore what? So then how did you cut me?
that the graves were prepared about 200 CE. And that's
what
how
is
the temple
CE?
was
I'm gonna
built.
ask you, brother. What is CE? What dating is that?
What you mean? Go ahead. I don't know what you mean. Go ahead.
That's what I'm telling you, brother. What
How
is
the temple
CE?
was
I'm gonna
built.
ask you, brother. What is CE? What dating is that?
What you mean? Go ahead. I don't know what you mean. Go ahead.
That's what I'm telling you, brother. When archaeologists put datings like that, when they put CE behind it, basically it's telling you that that's just an estimate. They don't even know when. It could be AD or BC time. This is why it's giving you CE. That's why it's not saying BC or AD. Right now, it's just giving a guess, brother.
But either way, what he quoted about the feathered serpent in the temple, the Aztec didn't build that, bro. That's in Teotihuacan, bro. The Aztec didn't build that.
Prove it.
Everybody
Prove
knows
it
that
it's
they
an
didn't prove
Olmec,
that.
bro.
Those were the
Olmec
Toltecs.
wasn't even around in this time. They were already destroyed by the Mayan.
Who was destroyed by the Mayans?
The Olmecs were destroyed by the Mayans already. The
What you
Mayans
quoted,
came
brother,
around the 908th century BCE,
what
bro.
you quoted, the feathered serpent.
Olmecs was ruling for only about 400 to 500 years, bro.
Brother, so you quoted the feathered serpent temple. Who built that?
The Aztec guys tried.
You're out of your fucking mind, bro. You're out of your mind.
Bro, it was in their time period, bro. They're not.
You're out of your mind.
What time period? Emmac, what time period was that? What time period was that? Emmac, what time period was that?
200, bro. This is like after
No, brother.
Christ.
The Aztecs didn't rise up until like the 1200s, bro. You're off by like you're off about 1,000 years, Emmac. You're off about 1,000 years. The Aztecs, brother. The Aztecs only ruled. Emmac. The Aztecs only ruled for like only a few hundred years. And by the time that the Spaniards came here in the 1400s, the Aztecs were only ruling for like 200 and something years, bro.
And the fact that
they weren't building temples, they weren't building pyramids, bro. The pyramids were already built by the time the Aztec Empire rose.
Those fucking pyramids are older than the Egyptian pyramids, bro, according to some scholars.
No.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I got sounds and shit, just to make it sound better.
Hey, that's ridiculous, bro. You know that the Mexicas, the Aztecs, they came from a place called Aztlan, right?
But what is that relevant? Is that relevant to the topic, bro?
Yeah, because according to what the pyramids are at, that's in central Mexico, bro. That's not in Aztlan, bro.
Bro, it was the pyramid, bro. It wasn't Olmecs, bro. So you're dead wrong.
Listen. The feathered temple that you're talking about was built by the Toltecs, bro.
Hey, yo, here we go. Yo, Aztec, yo, Emmac, Aztec. Look, it says it was built in Mexico from the classic period from the 13 to 1521, bro. So 1,300 years. So even when you pulled that article, that artifact that you said it was around 200 AD. Like I said, bro, you're still off by 1,100 years.
Hey, hold up, Jose. I want to ask you something. Where'd you get that from?
That's a quick Google search, bro. Anybody can do a quick Google
hold
search.
on. You said Google, right? So the white man owns Google, right? So Daniel, tell the fucking white man to stop talking about your fucking history then.
What? Say that again. What?
The white man had this shit on Google, right? Why does the white man have your history on Google, but I can't talk about it? Is the white man more qualified than me?
Say that again, because I don't understand what Jose said. Say it again.
I'll put it like this. Yes, because they're actually anthropologists, geologists, and linguistics. Craig, you're not any of those things.
I want him to answer. No, I want him to answer.
He basically said, what's the difference between the white man putting the information and his black guard doing the same thing?
Well, when did I quote a Spanish source or a white source? When did I quote
his Mexican aunt?
When did I quote a white source?
Hey, quit it.
No, check this out, right?
No.
I'm
Answer that question.
No. I'm trying to get you to fucking understanding this, right?
Tell me that right now.
Fucking Anglo-Saxon went over and they took your history and put it on their white ass neck, right?
I quote a white source right now.
They put that shit on there, and I want your ass to understand that they put it on there and they talk about it every damn day. But you said my black ass can't talk about your history. But you can talk about mine.
Your black ass.
Fuck out of here.
Listen.
Fuck out of here.
Listen. Your black ass and those white asses can't speak on our culture. Exactly. White people and black people should not talk about our culture.
I can talk about your culture if I want to.
No.
Well, I can talk about black people too.
I can talk about your culture if I want to.
Why?
You can't get mad about that shit.
It's wrong, homie. It's wrong. You
that ain't wrong. So you're one of them. Okay, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Why can't you use it?
Hold up. I was trying to get you an email to understand where you two were coming at each other, right? I wasn't trying to argue your fucking point. That's all I was trying to do. Your ass want to get disrespectful.
Oh, why don't you change it to PP and not waiting after 2 or 3 Ps?
I think that.
Daniel, I got your point.
PP, change her diaper.
I don't think.
Bro, I didn't never call you a Canaanite, bro.
All I'm saying is history, okay? I don't do all that bullshit going back and forth.
But I have the right. Listen. I have the right to defend my culture because it's not your culture, sir.
But I wasn't attacking it. That's the problem. You don't fucking understand.
When
I said you guys were a bunch of savages and beasts and shit like that, you have the right to defend it. But I was just trying to get you to understand what Emmac was coming to point with and why you had a disagreement. That's all. Listen sometime before you talk.
Okay, but listen, when Emmac tells me that the Aztecs built the feathered temple, he's fucking off. And I have the right to correct him.
And we can't just go off of words, bro. You have to show and prove.
Bro, because Teotihuacan was built thousands of years before the Aztecs even came into the picture.
Okay, check this out, right? Check it out. And I'm just work with me. What Emmac would do, because he deflects, he's gonna say, what archaeological number is that artifact listed at? Could you provide that?
The pyramids of Teotihuacan.
No, okay. When archaeologists take things, right, they put a number on it, like a research number. They put a number on it.
They do carbon datings and shit.
No. I'm not talking about carbon dating. I'm talking about you know when you work in a warehouse, right? And warehouse people just mark that this is branch number 482 or whatever, and branch number 43 or whatever, like product 43. They'll mark that artifact under a certain product, right? A number. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
What I'm asking is, Emmac would ask, what branch number is that artifact under? What artifact number is it under? You see what I'm saying? He would ask that. But that's what I'm saying, that you have to provide that to shut him up. You get what I'm saying?
I have all that.
Yeah, but we're talking about the pyramids, sir.
Yep. Okay. Damn it, bro. Okay, listen. I know you're talking about the pyramids, right? If I go to the pyramid, just to say hypothetically, if I did it, and if I take a rock from the pyramid and I put it in an archaeological site, right? This is what my auntie does. They'll mark the rock, an artifact with a number and saying, this is rock A/B/D. And people can look that rock up on the internet to see that rock came from this part of the pyramid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't think the temple of the feather serpent is like that. Like how you're saying. I understand some artifacts are like that. Some artifacts are like that. Like one of the Olmec heads is like Monument F, and stuff like that, Monument H, Monument D. I understand that, but we're talking about the pyramids of the of Teotihuacan, and I don't think there's like a number or thing like how you're saying it. You know?
No. I get you, but that they for that pyramid, they would mark that whole pyramid under a number in a section. So what I'm saying is, when you showed some pictures in the back chat of like a dragon or whatever, right? Artifacts, right? Eric would ask, what number is that under, so he can look that up, so he can show him, and they'll have all the information debunking him. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro.
No problem. I could do that.
Like
Yeah,
primary
that's all I'm saying.
sources.
So you can shut him up. Yeah, that's why he keeps screaming primary sources. That's why I interrupted you, so you can understand what he was saying, so you guys have a perfect ground.
Yeah. Because if you could understand me, Daniel, I'm like a different breed, bro. Like, so you gotta understand me, bro. Like, so like
Bro, I'm still waiting for y'all to prove how this technology is beneficial to Mother Earth, bro. That's what I'm. I don't get it, bro. You're talking about nukes and then poisoning the waters and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that's beneficial to the Earth.
Says that God gave all resources to man. So then you're doubting what man do with his resources?
Well, actually, the Most High gave the Israelites, whatever. But whatever.
No, he gave Adam, bro, and man, he gave each lot of the world to you. Supposed to say man, right?
Honey, can you get the white bee?
Now, this is again where the big dagger is about to come, because he's talking about how Adam was given basically dominion, right, and got all these materials and stuff like that. But watch how I'm going to debunk his whole argument with the Book of Revelations, right? It's going to be an easy body bag.
Yeah, but I don't think that the Most High said anything about digging up some fossil fuels and and putting and poisoning rivers and lakes and putting toxins in these rivers and lakes. I didn't read that anywhere in the Bible.
How that gave the earth to Adam, or did he give it to Neanderthals?
He gave it to the Adamites.
Right, which is us, bro. Modern human beings.
And he gave it to that you may do with it as you please. You have dominion over the fowl of the air.
No, it's not as it's not doing as what you please. That would be ridiculous. Then why would the Most High have a problem with other people worshiping other gods? Wood and stone. Those are made by natural things: wood, stone, rocks. While the Most High has a problem with rocks and wood and trees.
No, you don't. The Most High just said don't put him over him. He said you can worship him if you want to.
Stop it, bro. So no, you cannot just act all nilly-willy with these objects. And in fact, that would completely and again, the flood story is a good example of it. The Most High wasn't pleased how mankind was acting and things that they were doing, so he decided to destroy them. So again, if it came to the point of the Most High destroying the earth again, which we all know, Revelations, right? To bring in this righteousness, same thing, purify the earth. Why? Because obviously what we're doing on this planet, the Most High, according to the Book of Revelations, Christ and the angels have to put all this shit back into its natural order. Because why? Because all the stuff that you guys call science is unnatural, to the point where us as being men cannot, the Most High can't set up saviors anymore as men, meaning we basically will have to become superhumans to fight off what the so-called powers that be have created. These atomic bombs, these drones. They don't even have to send people for battles anymore. They can just send drones and shit and crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? They're so advanced. Who are we to rise up as a people? We can't rise up. It's to the point where we need some outside intervention to come and save us, which is Christ and the angels. So right there, that's all I'm saying. This whole shit about your whole technology, even according to the scripture, is debunked. This technology is not good for mankind. know what I'm saying? They're so advanced. Who are we to rise up as a people? We can't rise up. It's to the point where we need some outside intervention to come and save us, which is Christ and the angels. So right there, that's all I'm saying. This whole shit about your whole technology, even according to the scripture, is debunked. To come and save us, which is Christ and the angels. So right there, that's all I'm saying. This whole shit about your whole technology, even according to the scripture, is debunked.
Yeah, Emmac.
Technology is
Emmac is debunked, sir. So you're the one who brought up Adam into the conversation. And again, Emmac, and again, this is why I keep telling you, once you bring up the Bible into the conversation, this is why you're always going to lose. Now, if you would probably kept it scientifical, you probably would have had a point. But once you brought up Adam and what he was in charge with, I was like, all right, you want to bring that up? All right, let's bring up the book of Revelations. So if you're saying that your whole argument about this whole technology is good and beneficial for mankind, well, according to the Bible, book of Revelation, no, it's not. And the Most High has put destruction and burn all this shit up, Emmac. Debunked. So no. The technology obviously is not good, according to the Most High. And of course, for Mother Earth. So yeah, man, that whole thing was just like pretty trash, man. Let me see. I think we might have a little bit.
Not good for mankind. It hasn't benefited us in any way. In fact, the animals, if animals can speak, they will tell you how much they hate what mankind has done to the earth for the past 300-400 years.
Animals love technology, man.
No, the animals, the trees, the water. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro.
In fact, the animals love the white man more than any race.
I'll tell you, Tommy's a character, bro. Tommy's a character. He said that animals love the white man more than any other race. Oh man. Hey, Daniel, do white people name themselves after animals and stuff, as spiritual beings and stuff?
Hell nah, bro.
Hell nah, bro. Hey, Daniel, what's your name on TikTok?
My name is Singing Bear, bro.
Oh damn, man! Let me see a white man calling himself Singing Bear. Let's stop it, bro. Like this argument, nah, bro. Hey, Daniel, what's your name on TikTok?
My name is Singing Bear, bro.
Oh damn, man! Let me see a white man calling himself Singing Bear. Let's stop it, bro. Like this argument is just ridiculous, bro.
But the white man saves bears, though.
I seen a white man named Singing Bear. He said he was Indian, like 4%
after making them extinct.
I seen a white man named Singing Bear. He said he was Indian, like 4%
after making them extinct.
I've seen that shit before many times. I see him all the time in Oklahoma.
After making them extinct, all these animals that they're trying to save. All these animals they're trying to save is because they went extinct because white men love to put their heads on and mount them on their walls as trophies. So stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Native Americans did have buffalo heads on their heads.
Yeah, and you know what? What the difference between what the natives did and what the white man did is that the white man only used it for his fur to survive the winter, while us natives, we used it all. And we gave thanks to our creator for giving us such a sacrifice. And we used everything, bone, meat, all of it.
So
the white man did. The white man used to you know what? What the difference between what the natives did and what the white man did is that the white man only used it for his fur to survive the winter, while us natives, we used it all. And we gave thanks to our creator for giving us such a sacrifice. And we used everything, bone, meat, all of it. The white man did. The white man used to just leave those animals dead and just take them for their fur.
Have you ever seen the Druids? They're in love with nature, bro. That's not the point. That's irrelevant stuff, bro. We're saying that
the very word nature means the white man.
Right. He's good and evil. God is good and bad. White man is good and bad. He got a benevolent side. Right or wrong?
The white man is God. What part of that can't you understand?
No, the white man is God. I love that. I love that you guys are saying that shit.
What? Yeah, he got a benevolent side. Right or wrong?
The white man is God. What part of that can't you understand?
No, the white man is God.
Once again, people, that is a so-called black man saying these things. Okay? Say that the white man is God, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is what's so funny about this stuff, bro. I love that. I love that you guys are saying that shit.
What the fuck? You see a black man saying the white man God?
Jesus
Mhm.
was white.
I didn't say
No,
that.
no, no,
Daniel.
no,
Listen
no,
to
no,
what
no,
I said.
Daniel. 70% Nigerian, bro. That's
What the
Daniel,
fuck,
you
bro?
misheard.
Saying the white man God?
The
Wrong.
white man is God. What part of that can't you understand?
no, the white man is God. I love that. I love that you guys are saying that shit.
What the fuck? Are you serious? A black man saying the white man God?
Jesus
Mhm.
was white.
I didn't say
No,
that.
no, no,
Daniel.
no,
Listen
no,
to
no,
what
no,
I said.
Daniel. 70% Nigerian, bro. That's
What the
Daniel,
fuck,
you
bro?
misheard me. I didn't say the white man is God. I said the white man is the only God. He is God.
What the fuck? What? Damn, bro. Can you say that real quick again so I can record you real quick? What the fuck? What? Damn, bro. Can you say that real quick again so I can record you real quick? What the fuck? What? Damn, bro. Can you say that real quick again so I can record you real quick?
Where you gonna take that shit and run with it? Say this black man said no. First of all,
Fuck
Tommy's
yeah.
not
Fuck,
black.
fuck yes, I will. I don't want to fucking put
I'm not black,
black.
number one.
Tommy's not black.
What
You don't
are
understand.
you?
What are you
What are
talking
you,
about?
Tommy?
He's 70% Nigerian.
No,
Oh,
but I'm
you're right.
50%
Oh, you don't.
white.
Okay, all right, hold up.
Hey Tommy,
I can't
the white
explain
man
this
got
shit to
the
you, Jose. You'll
Aztecs to
never
worship
understand
him
me.
like God.
They work. What's the space? Jose worships him right now.
Right.
He's worse than me because I don't even worship the white man.
You obviously
Hey,
worship the
hold
white
on,
man.
hold
You
on.
just claim that
Hold
he's the God and the only God. What are you talking about?
I said he's God, but I never said I worship him. You know, I don't believe in none of that crap.
So how
Obviously,
is the
you've
white
been,
man
bro,
God?
you've been
I don't
worshiping him.
understand.
Brother, you've been worshiping him. You've been worshiping him all day. You were saying how black women are ugly and how Hispanic and white women are beautiful.
That ain't got nothing to do with white people. That's between Hispanics and blacks.
Okay, how is the white man God?
Because it says so in the Bible.
On the Bible. Well, I don't believe in what the Bible says, bro. So he ain't know what God to me. He's a colonizer.
No, okay. So when you type in God, who pops up? A black person or a white person?
Look, man, God could be
Nowadays on Google, it'll be a
listen,
black person.
listen, bro.
No, it
God
won't.
is,
If you type in God, Michelangelo's God pops up. A white, old, gray-haired white man pops up.
you're
His
basing
son,
your
Jesus,
fucking
looks
belief
like a
on
white
Google,
man.
bro. You can't base your
And
beliefs
think
on
about it
fucking
this way:
Google.
don't white people act like Jesus in the general public? They don't bother you.
What the fuck are you talking about? I took my son to pony riding yesterday, and there was fucking white people protesting there that we're abusing ponies. They were yelling at kids, that
But
Hispanic
did they
kids and the
harm
black
you
kids.
though? Did they harm you?
But they were bothering us. They were yelling at kids.
But they won't harm you though.
Yes, words
White
harm.
people are angelic. Listen
Tommy.
to their
So you
music.
told me, Tommy. So words don't harm. Do words harm, sir, to children?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
again, people, you see the intelligence we're dealing with. That's all I'm gonna say,
it's
bro.
fucking crazy.
You can develop it to help more people.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying you want to give the white man more land, right? That's what you said.
Yes, because he
Bro,
likes to develop land so that he can develop it to help more people.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying you want to give the white man more land, right? That's what you said.
Yes, because he
shut
likes
the
to
fuck up,
develop
bro.
land
Shut the
to
fuck
bring
up, bro.
technology.
All right, bro. All right,
He
bro.
didn't
You're a
even hear
fucking
you,
clown, bro.
Tommy. He didn't hear
That's
you.
crazy. And you're okay. Then what? I'm gonna ask you the same question because now since you acknowledge war crimes were committed, when you asked when you
land so that he can develop it to help everybody else.
Platforms and open up their own platforms, bro. Stop it, bro.
The phone was
Why
created
Hold
by
up,
the
hold up.
And
white
if
man.
the
How
white
you gonna
man
have
wasn't,
more land?
It's Asian, but
the Asians would take that shit over real quick.
Hold up, the Asians is in the white man's pocket, bro. So they'll do what they say in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
That's their
that's what I'm
collaboration, their partnership.
The Asians, man, are not in the white man's pocket. Right now,
Asians are not in the white man's pocket.
of course not. That's ridiculous, bro.
Bro,
The
bro,
Chinese,
Drop
again,
top
China
lock
and
Man
stuff
was
like that is a
invaded.
major
Bro,
threat.
Was
bro,
Just like
invaded by
the
the white man.
Russians, again, just
bro.
like the Russians, and they don't play that shit, bro. Stop
Okay,
it,
check
bro.
this out. So hold on. Check this out. Do you know, like, and I asked you again, right? And I asked you, why
China's
did Japan
rich because of the
China?
white man.
You never said. You was
Bro,
like, no, they never
Asians, Japanese, and Chinese have always gotten along. They've never fought.
No, Japanese was conquered by the Americans.
That's correct.
Yes, I would
Because
agree with that.
Japan bombed what's that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Japan never went to war with China, bro.
Never went to war.
They never went to war with China, bro. And again, it goes back to my main point. It goes back to that main point about the whole mixing. Everybody knows
Pearl Harbor.
So the
what they are.
and Japanese war.
Wrong. No, there's no such thing as that.
Okay, I guess Wikipedia was lying. Okay,
Wikipedia is lying. It's not a professional source. Anybody can go on Wiki and edit it.
I guess Wikipedia. Yeah, but if you put some false information on Wikipedia, it'll get flagged. You know that? I guess, yeah, and it never got flagged. So damn, I guess it's a lie.
So the thing is, we can't return the European back to Europe. So what's a realistic option?
Okay, you're right about that, brother. But we have to call a spade for a spade. What's wrong, it's wrong, and what's right,
so what,
is right.
What do you think would be adequate reparations?
Like you guys,
what would make you happy?
Brother, but it irks me. Listen, brother, it irks me to hear people like you guys defend or justify the fucking genocide.
Emmac. Emmac is an individual. He's not a you guys.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I apologize. It ain't you. But it irks me that Emmac tries to justify the genocide of millions of Native people.
He doesn't care. Bro, do you know how Europeans work, bro? I be hearing y'all talk, but like, do you understand their culture? Do you understand the fucking Vikings? Do you understand what they do? Do you
what
really
are you talking about?
Do you understand how they fucking work?
From? You had Nigerian wars in Africa before you came to America.
That they believe that if they fight in war and they go to
Valhalla, bro, you got to worry about your own people, not white
people.
You got to worry about the black
They don't give a fuck about
Greg, you got to worry about the black
Everybody knows that the United States government has
right now. You're acting like Vikings right now. Black on black crime. You're acting like Vikings.
Tommy, you know damn well my situation and what I'm doing, and you're saying that shit.
You're another white man worshiper too.
Once again, people, for the record, that was Tommy speaking, a so-called black man, bro. Okay, that's what I'm saying, bro. You want to talk about Uncle Ruckus, bro? That's what Tommy is, bro. Straight Uncle Ruckus, bro.
Has everybody ever heard of the word manifest destiny?
Yeah, I have heard of manifest destiny.
Okay, could Emmac explain that to us? Because that's the whole word. You said that's the whole thing that the Americans were using, like, oh, this is manifest destiny. This is our giving God destiny from God to take these native lands.
Bro, it's not no manifest destiny. They just said that shit.
Could you hear me?
You guys never understood it.
I know it's not real, but that's what they use.
That it was both justified as well as inevitable as decreed by God. Now, was it justified? That's up for debate. But was it inevitable? Yes, because now it exists.
They're basically saying that if we don't conquer them, someone else will. That's
no, they never said that. They never said
that's basically the logic.
Someone else might have came in and been peaceful. You never know.
But Tom, he said that the native Indians was given the land by God. You peep that?
Right. So if the native Indians were given the land by God and Jose claims this is the land of the Israelites, then what's his problem? See, he's conflicted, man. He wants to be a native one minute, then, be a Bible person the next. But then when the white man uses the Bible to justify his actions, he wants to get mad at the white man, the native in him.
Nobody said anything about getting mad at the white man because of the Bible. We're just talking about the actions that they committed.
The actions that are committed are based on the Bible.
I don't understand that how everybody in the world can speak about war crimes, but when natives speak about war crimes, white people get fucking butthurt. Understand that how everybody in the world can speak about war crimes, but when natives speak about war crimes, white people get fucking butthurt. I don't understand that how everybody in the world can speak about war crimes, but when natives speak about war crimes, white people get fucking butthurt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point.
They don't get butthurt. There's lots
that's
of
what we're
white
speaking
people.
about. We're speaking about war. Listen, sir. We're speaking about war. Listen, sir. We're not talking about just warfare, sir. We're not just talking about warfare. We're talking about war crimes. You know what the difference between warfare and war crimes, sir?
We know what war crimes are.
Okay, what is it? What is a war crime?
War crime is something that's illegal against the Geneva Convention of warfare tactics.
Of how war should be handled, right?
Like genocide.
Why Bush shouldn't have been locked
So
up.
now again, now you guys can acknowledge. Now you guys can acknowledge. Hold on, wait. So you just acknowledge what it is. Now, so when you ask the question, well, what should we do with the white man now? Right? That's what you said, right?
Right.
Okay, then what? I'm going to ask you the same question because now since you acknowledge war crimes were committed, what punishments should be taking place?
I think the best punishment would be.
I already told you what mine is. I would like them to leave my land and return
all
that gold
I think the
back
best
to us.
punishment.
I would love that. So what is your
best
solution?
punishment, man? The best punishment for the white man that I can think of would be to give him more land so that he can develop it to help everybody else. What's wrong with that?
Your solution is to give the white man more land. That's what you said.
No, I said more land so that he can develop it to help more people.
Who? That's what I'm saying. You're saying you want to give the white man more land, right? That's what you said?
Yes, because he
shut
likes
the
to
fuck
develop
up, bro.
land
Shut the
and
fuck
put
up, bro.
technology.
All right, bro. You're a fucking clown, bro. That's crazy.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I said we should give him more land as a
Tommy,
and force him to develop that land.
You know what the hypocrisy here is that America wants to go around the world and try people for war crimes and shit, right? But when it comes to them doing war crimes on our indigenous people turn the blind eye. Now, Jose's asking you a legit question. How should we try Americans for their war crimes committed on indigenous people? Should we die? Now, Jose's asking you a legit question. How should we try Americans for their war crimes committed on indigenous people? Should we just turn the blind eye?
All right, so look, Daniel, in the book of Daniel, it says that hold on, let me respond though. It says that we cannot make war with the beast. Okay, that means no nation can come up against the beast. That's the United States. So you can't charge him with war crimes. This is his time. You got to understand that. This is his time to party and genocide y'all and colonize and party. You just don't want to give him the party. That's the problem. You can't take him to justice. He's too powerful.
You're trying to tell indigenous people that you cannot get a justice because of the book of Daniel.
You can't take the dragon of Revelations to justice. That's the logic.
Bro, stop it, man. This is ridiculous. If you don't realize you're talking ridiculous shit, bro, just hang up.
Daniel, listen to the words that I'm saying. You can't take the dragon Revelation and charge it with war crimes when the Bible says that no nation can make war with the beast. That means if you try and make war with the beast,
I don't care about what the Bible says, sir. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Now, if you want to talk hypothetically, yes. What should we do to the bad white man? Obviously, give the natives back their land, give them reparations, help develop them, and then I would say a portion of Europeans should probably return back to Europe. But that's my fantasy. That's my own personal fantasy.
We did give them back some land.
Okay,
what land, Emmac? What land, Emmac? What land?
The reservations, bro.
We talking about the
reservation? No, wait a minute. Have you ever been to a reservation?
Bro, if I was to show you a map of native land and what they owned to the 1600s, and then show you a map from the 1800s, and you'll see all the land, bro. It was like more than like 80% of the land was taken, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
And have you ever been to a reservation, Emmac?
Hold up, I want to ask this question. Who on in this phone been to an Indian reservation?
I have.
Okay, so
all right, man. Yeah, that was the video basically of that discussion. So you know what I'm saying, y'all already saw the butt whipping that was going on. You know, Emmac, I know you there, bro. I know you want to hop on and get more of this work. You're more than welcome to hop on. I'm about to drop the link. But like I said, man, it was a pretty good video, good discussion between those guys. Hope you brothers enjoyed it. Shalom, brother Ross. Shalom, brother Studiante. Shalom, Rudy. Um, Asiatic. Shalom, brother. Oh, even Daniel was here for a second. Shalom, brothers. Yeah, the brother Emac should be on in a minute, brothers and sisters. Probably gonna pick up. I don't know if brother Daniel wants to jump on also, but yeah, Emac should probably be here in a few minutes. So stay tuned, brothers and sisters.